Morning, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am Toni Greene, the psychic medium that will be hosting this elaborate show today. Oh my goodness, folks, there's so much to talk about today. So much. So I'm going to jump head first right into it all of it, all the goodies. Let's go get juicy. Pull yourself together, Tony. Okay, so first and foremost, my announcements. If you have a question or you'd like to connect with a loved one, please call in 845-277-9131. That's it. That's the number. Second, um, okay, second. Oh my gosh, my head is like a ping pong ball, just being smacked all over the place from thought to thought to thought to thought to thought of everything I want to cover in this show, and there's so stinking much. To my beautiful, lovely, I adore you callers, please stay on the line. I will be getting to you as soon as I can. Just a few little announcements first. Okay. You can connect with me on all social media venues except Twitter. I can't log in and I don't have the motivation to change my password. So I'm done with Twitter. I'm done with Twitter. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I had my password saved. It is now gone. I can't get in. We're done. It's over. Our relationship is no more. And yes, that's all it takes. I simply do not have the time or patience to change another password. I didn't even know people were still tweeting, to be honest. Who tweets? Well, apparently Musk, but whatever. Okay, I'm on TikTok. I have two channels on TikTok. And yes, I did start the live last week. It was awkward. I loved it. I loved it. And there were people, my little brother was there. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you what Stevie said. So they started by putting the numbing cream on my face. That looked like a whole glazed donut. And you know what I mean. That was not pretty. It was not pretty. And then, thank goodness they did not let me do the procedure live, for so stinking many reasons. But I'm going to go on my TikTok channel, Live Beauty Reviews, live.beauty.reviews, and talk a little bit more about that. And I also have my Psychic Toni channel, which I do clearings on. So I'm on YouTube, obviously, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay, I think those are them. Yep. Hey, Stevie, how are you? Love you, dude. Love you so much. I hope you're having a good day today. What's today? Monday. I think Stevie's working today. So, okay, here we go again. Okay, there's been a lot in the news. And this is all I'm going to say. Oh, there's a butterfly. And for those of you that know, these are all distractions. Do not, okay, the way that spirit showed me this is, and it's perfect. I've never been to a rodeo. I've never ever been to a rodeo. I would like to go to one. I just don't want to see people get hurt. I really don't. But do you know at a rodeo, I guess like the bull goes after the red curtain or whatever they got, material, whatever it is. And then there's a clown. There's a clown out there. And if the bull gets or if the bull like throws the rider or whatever it is, there's a clown at the rodeo. There's a clown and there's a bull and there's a third person. And whenever the third person, whether it's the rider or the sheep guy, is in trouble, the clown jumps in. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? And then everybody's watching the clown distract the bull while the third person does all the stuff they need to do. Don't get distracted by the clowns. There's one agenda here. So all these people stepping down, all the things that are in the news, they're all distractions. Stay free, people. Stay free. This is when we actively let them know we actively let them know we know what their plan is, and it's a no-go. I'm going to say here, this would be the time to reach out to anyone in government or power and let them know no agenda 2023, no agenda 2030. No, just make them aware that you're aware. Okay, having said that, next. The next thing, my heart pounds so hard when I talk about that. Oh my goodness. Listen, I want to say something here. There are a lot more people there are a lot more people than you know that are on the side of freedom and very well aware of what the agenda is. We're not allowed to talk about it because we get shut down, we get persecuted, we get called conspiracy theorists. Don't think you're alone. Don't. There is here's Kyrgyzstan. I know, I didn't think I would be able to say that, but amazingly, I am. When the whole thing started 3 years ago and their government shut them down, do you know how long it lasted? 3 days. Do you know why? Because after 3 days, they said, "Wait a minute, this doesn't seem right," and they revolted, and the big C word was never brought up again. Research it. Research it. Together, united we stand, divided we fall. They're trying to divide us. It's called the United States. Now, this isn't only a United States thing. This is going on in many countries, but other countries are catching on also. Do not be distracted. Keep your eye off the clown. Keep your eye off the bull. Watch the guy, because that's what's going on right now. Okay. There was something I wanted to say about, but for the life of me, cannot remember what it is. It'll come back to me. It's going to pop right in my brain in a second. Ooh, my little leaf on my tree. Sorry, buddy. It'll come back to me. It was a good relationship thing too. Well, at some point during the show, it will come back. Okie dokie. Let's go to the first caller. Now, again, if you would like to call in, do you have a question? Or you want to connect with a loved one on the other side, please call in. The number is 845-277-9131. The crowd goes crazy. Here we go. 509. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Excellent.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Erica, and I'm calling from Washington State.
Hey, Erica. How can I help you today?
Hi. I was hoping to connect with my grandpa.
What's his? I'm sorry, love. What's his first name?
Jose.
Jose? Did you say Jose?
Jose. Uh-huh.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so I'm seeing now, I see some, I hear some, and I sense some. So, and if you have me on speakerphone, could you please take me off because there's some squeaking noise behind you, and I don't want to mute you while I'm talking to you. Um, so the first, and it's really
Oh,
distracting. That squeaking noise is very, very distracting because it's kind of a high pitch. Okay,
I
so
was
here's what I'm going to tell you. The first person
sorry.
I
There were birds.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you, coming through the phone, they do not sound like birds, that's for sure. Okay, so the first person that I see coming through, whether this is your grandfather or not, it's the first person I see coming through, and the first person I see is thinner, a thinner person, older and thinner. And then the message, whether that's your grandpa or not, the message that I hear for you is take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. And I'm actually even hearing that song, which probably I don't think this is probably, I don't know if your grandfather would have sang this song, but it's that or even known this song, but um that song that says, take it easy, don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. You may win and you may lose. Um, something, something, or you may never something again. Yeah, I'm on it with the verses today, just on it. But that the wheels is your mind. The wheels that your grandfather is referring to in this case is your mind. So don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy, your own thinking drive you crazy. Meaning, don't have repetitive thoughts, don't have um don't obsessively be thinking about things. Let go and let God. Everything is going to fall into place for you. Don't worry, it's all coming together. Just take it easy, take a breath in and let it out, and don't yeah, don't, and again, I'm hearing that, don't let the sound of
Overthink.
your own wheels drive you crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you something, sweetie. If this isn't for something that's going on right now, this is for something that might be coming in the near future. And what I want to tell you is they just keep repeating that line. Don't let the sound of your own wheels, don't let your mind make you crazy. Don't go into that repetitive thought, obsessive thought thinking thing. I do that. Oh my God. Do you do that? Do you like continually just think? Cause I mean, my goodness, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Right.
do. I just worry. I worry.
Yes. About like if I don't, okay, so because I'm gonna tell, I know I'm going off topic here just for a second, but I'm gonna tell you something because of the work I do, and because for anybody else in the world, I can get answers. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Do, 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 do. I can get any answer, right? When it comes to myself, when it comes to wanting answers for myself, when it comes to asking questions about my situations and my life, do you think I'm Johnny on the spot? No, no, I am not. It seems a little unfair, right? I will ask a question about something going on in my life. Will I get that answer? No. Does that seem fair to you? Does it?
No.
Right?
Uh,
I'm
yeah.
joking. Okay, let me get back on this. But no, and then I repetitively think about it. That's why I can because then I'm trying to logically figure out what the heck is going on here. So here's what but no, honestly, I do get answers to 98% of what I ask for about my own life also. Um, what I'm going to tell you is they're
Oh, okay.
saying, do not let yourself be trapped in your mind, and because everything is working out, there are things coming in that you don't see yet, but they're on their way into your life, and they're going to help you move forward quickly. They're going to help you move forward very, very quickly. Your grandfather wants to say that he loves you, He's watching over you. And when you see, I don't know, I don't know, it's a blue bird. It's a bird that's blue, a blue bird. Okay, because I didn't want you to think the name. There's a bird that's named a bluebird, but it's a bird that's blue. So whether this is in a picture, a tattoo, wherever you see it, if a billboard, whatever, if whenever you see a bird that is blue, that's a symbol that he is with you and everything's working out. Now, I would think we don't see blue birds that often, but he's saying for some reason that you might see this when you need it, not all the time, but just that little reminder. And also, okay, I'm just gonna say it. Dandelions. Dandelions. And do you know why? And he's telling me why, and I'm going to tell you why. Because dandelions are invasive, they're everywhere. And even after you spray for them, they come up. And they're such a pretty yellow. That's what he's saying. They're such a pretty, but they are really a beautiful, brilliant yellow, aren't they? They really are. And even though people think of them as weeds, they're very, very medicinal. Like dandelions help with cholesterol and high blood pressure and heart disease. And as a matter of fact, the 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 prescription that you get for heart disease, they've tried to emulate what's in a dandelion. So if you just drink dandelion tea, just saying, folks, just saying. And so anyway, dandelions. So whenever you see dandelions, know I'm by your side. I'm by your side. And he's singing that song, Stand By You. You, how does that song go? And it's by, oh my God, do not do this. I need to, hold on, just give me a second here. Oh, it's by, oh my God, it's by, I think it's by, that's why I'm blanking it out. It's by John, I think it's by John Lennon. Stand By Me. I think that's the name of it, John Lennon. Um, whatever that song is, that is the that is the um that is the song that lets you know he is standing by you all the time. He's always next to you, walking. I'm walking this walk with you. You're never alone. That's what he's saying. Okay, there you go. There, we got it. I hope this was helpful, love.
Yeah. He recently passed in February.
Oh.
And dandelions were his favorite flower.
Oh my
and so that was shocking. And I recently saw a hummingbird, but I think it was a gray hummingbird. I don't know. I took a video of it, and it was the first time I ever seen a hummingbird come to nearby, and it was like sucking a flower. That was so cool.
First,
and
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just validating. But you said that something might pop in the near future or something like that, but you didn't.
Oh,
What
he was saying is if your repetitive thinking isn't about something that's going on now, it will be about something in the near future. And first, I want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss, and I'm so grateful that I wasn't going to say the dandelion thing because it seemed, who uses a dandelion? But thank you for confirming that for me. And the bird thing, any bird that's blue, pay attention. And that hummingbird was them, not only him, them coming through, letting you know they're with you. And also pay attention to the sky. Okay, so take your phone out and point it towards the sky and put it on video. And when you see the little colored spot in it, you're going to know. You're going to know like you know, like you know, like you know. Okay, love?
Mhm. Yeah, thank you so much. And I just want to say you're so awesome and loving. That's why I I barely got to speak with you, I think, this month once. And I don't know, it was just amazing conversation and how respectful really you are of our situations without
Oh,
judgment. I think that's what I liked the most.
oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You are so kind, and I'm so grateful that I can be here for people. But I want to say again, I don't take when confirmations come, when information comes through for you, it truly is your loved ones, your angels, your higher beings coming through, giving you the information. I'm just like empty headed, so I can bring it through. I'm not empty headed, but I just try to be the best conduit, the best channel possible for you. And thank you so much. And I'm so grateful for you saying that. But give gratitude to your angels and your loved ones, because they're the ones that show up and shine out for you and really make it happen for you. I'm just grateful I get to be a part of it and be witness to it. Um, and anytime, please call in, and I will do the best I can to do the best I can to bring you together or get you those answers that you need for your life. And the last thing that is being said for you is don't have guilt or shame about anything in your life. Live like live like you wrote the book to everything that happened, whether you like it or not, because you did write the book, and embrace absolutely everything going on in your life and make your life shine. I think I just want to say this week, and I want to say Wednesday, you're going to get a bit of a surprise. Whatever that surprise is, I can't tell you, because then it wouldn't be a surprise. And they know I got a big old mouth. If they tell me, I'm telling you. I'm like, oh, it's this? Oh my goodness. So this,
I know what you're talking about. I
okay.
have that day on my calendar.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
god.
really?
Okay.
That is so awesome. Thank you for that confirmation. Also, that is so freaking rocking. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I
Anyways, yeah, thank you.
You are so welcome. And anytime you want,
Bye.
please call
Have
back,
a
and
good one.
thank you for sharing with us today. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye, love. But stay tuned, because there's going to be clearings and more coming in. So I want to tell everybody listening, when somebody calls in or comes into my office and they're really open the way she is, it makes it so much easier. When somebody comes in or calls and they're testing to see if I'm real. Well, first of all, it annoys them. So you really should not do it. It annoys spirit that you're wasting time like that. Just get to it and be open. But also, it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to get to your information, because what happens is when you're guarded or testing somebody, you shut down your energy. And the way we get, not the way we get, but if you say, like, oh, I'm gonna make her work for it, or I'm gonna test her, your angels take that, and your loved ones take that as, don't give her the information. And then you just don't get everything the way you would if you're just open and allowing in the session. And I don't know why, I do know why people would test, but I have so much footage out here for years of me doing this work, taking anonymous, like a pretty anonymous callers, and getting them information. I can't understand for the life of me why people still test me. But hey, it's your time, your dime, whatever you feel works for you. 256 256. Hey, 256, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Kimberly, and I'm calling from Georgia.
I love me some peaches. Not that that is weird and random, but But Georgia is peaches, and you know what? I even have peaches in my smoothie this morning. Oh, I love peaches. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, how can I help you, beautiful girl?
Well, I am in the job, navigating the job search, and I've gotten some emails inquiring about not offers yet, but inquiring about me, asking about me, and I just would like to know what I need to look out for.
As I'm not sure I am under I want to make sure I give you the right answer and I'm understanding this. What do you mean you want to make sure you what do you need to look out for?
So I guess let me rephrase the question. So my question is, are the jobs the people that are coming to me now in reference to their interest in me? I guess are those the ones that are going to say, I want to give you a job, or am I waiting for something else?
Okay, this is what I'm here. I'm going to just answer it the way they're giving me the information, and hopefully this is very, very helpful for you. What I'm going to tell you is you are going to get a couple of offers near the beginning of the month. Now, offers could be starting off as offers for a interview and then a position. I'm going to tell you, you need to keep putting your information out there. You need to keep sending out. I'm also going to tell you, you need to expand your search, meaning you might be looking at this title right now for a position, but be all inclusive. Expand the titles of the jobs that you are looking for. You're not giving yourself enough credit in your abilities. So you might be looking at, this title for this type of position, but if you put in all the skills that you have, you might find that there are 3 different positions you could essentially look under and search for. I'm also hearing that you're going to be somebody's going to be coming in and helping you get the job, the one you go for. Now, when I say somebody's going to be coming in, this could literally mean a friend that already works. Let me not be so specific. It could mean somebody is going to come in and tell you about a position, whether it's at their company or another company, or they know somebody who works at a company that's looking, or a recruiter or headhunter of some sort, or you're just standing in a checkout line and you hear about it. Believe me, what we overhear in other people's conversations is our angels giving us information we need. That's why I never feel bad being nosy listening to other people's conversations. I'm so kidding. I am so okay. I'm 50% joking on that one, folks. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get it together here. I think you're gonna be offered a position by the 15th or the 18th of next month. You will either be offered the position or have the position. I do feel like they're saying something about the starting salary, but don't worry, you will level up quickly with this. So don't worry, it's gonna fall into place. So that is what I have. Now, there is a process of elimination. Don't be desperate, be discerning, and don't be the right position will come in the right timing. I do feel like whatever position it is that you take, I hear tomorrow. Is she going to hear about this tomorrow? No. Is she going to find it tomorrow? Yes. You're going to find. Okay. So for what it's worth, I feel like whatever position you are going to take, you're going to find it tomorrow, one way or another. Now, I do, please pay attention here. When they say tomorrow, it doesn't literally mean tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I just saw the biggest purple orb on the screen. It can literally mean within this week. But tomorrow just means it's coming in hot. It's coming in soon. So please pay attention to that. Okay, love. And I hope this was helpful for you, sweet pie. I don't know why I just called you sweet pie. That
Yes.
is weird. Okay, sweet girl. Oh, when
It's okay. Yeah. It thank you.
you're welcome. And it's funny because when I'm channeling like the what I say to people right down to sweet pie comes from the heavens. So please know somebody up there is steady watching you, and somebody is coordinating the right position. Stop playing with my hair. The right position for you at this time. Somebody up there is moving pieces, like they're showing me a big chessboard, and they're just like literally knocking pieces off the board so that you can get this position. I hope that I really, really hope that makes sense to you.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
There's a couple of positions that I really like, and those are the ones that I'm hoping, they call me.
I feel like you're going to get one of them. So okay, so let me tell you something. If you get, if tomorrow's one of those positions, if within the next couple of days, let's leave it. Time on the other side is very different than the time here. So let's be open about this. If within the next couple of days or this week, one of those positions calls you, what I'm hearing as I'm saying it is, you got it, you got it, you got it. Okay. Now, this again, the starting salary may not be what you think it's going to be, but you will get there quickly, and keep looking, because there's something else coming in that you are going to really, really like, more than the ones that are already out there. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank you. And please keep us posted. Call back. Let me know. And if you ever have another question or you want to connect to somebody, please do let us know. Okay.
I will. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much. I'm going to go directly to the next caller. If you'd like to call in and ask a question, the number is 845-277-9131. If you would like a private one-on-one session over the phone or in person, www.tonig.info. Going to 267. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi. Jessica from Pennsylvania.
Jessica, how can I help you?
So I just started this new job. It's just like a basic job. I'm working at a supermarket, and I thought that everything was going okay, but within last week, I've only been there for a week. The general manager called me into the office with like a couple of the other managers, and he wasn't happy about a couple of things that I was doing, like changing my schedule and this and that. Just like a kind of a bunch of nonsense. And I was just wondering, they had to speak to HR about something that I didn't want to like participate in, like wearing this like cell phone device all day for health reasons. I didn't want to wear it. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, I have some anxiety about going back to work tomorrow. I'm just kind of wondering if there's going to be drama with this guy or what's going to happen.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Jessica. Please do not take this personally. I am cracking my booty up. I'm cracking my booty up at you because for a plethora of reasons, but I got nothing but love for you, baby. I ain't got nothing but love for you. You belong working for yourself, girl. Girl, you do not belong working for somebody else. You belong working for yourself. You need to figure out what it is that you can do on your own for yourself because you do. You have that attitude that I have. And
No, I understand that, but I need the money now. I mean, I've been living in a
get
motel, so I need the money right now. That's why I took the job.
Okay, then if you need that, I'm going to tell you some things you might not want to hear. And if you hang up on me, it is what it is. If you need the money, you need to concede and you need to be obedient at this job. That's what a job is, walking in and doing what they say, not walking in and in week one trying to change your schedule and tell them you're not going to do what they want you to do. And I would be the exact same way. I get it. I get it. But if you want to keep your job, you have to comply. That's it. So the other thing is, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying uh, anything. I completely understand. But what I am saying is, it when you work for somebody else, it's part of the deal if you want to keep the position. If I were you, I would definitely be looking for another position, a replacement position with a different company that might be a little bit better, better than the company that you're at right now. That might be more agreeable with some of the things that you need. Um, and then while you are either at this company or the next company, I would definitely figure out what you can do on your own to be your own boss, because I do believe you have such a strong personality, and such an independent personality. And even if you need to do like a remote position, working from home, you can just click on and let people know. Friendfinder.com, friendfinder.com. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Anybody listening, friendfinder.com, you can make up to $50 an hour. I think that's a good amount of money. I think I think for most people, that's more than they might be making right now. And you log on and you can either do it over the phone or you can do it in person, but you can get paid up to $50 an hour being somebody's friend, being there and just talking with somebody. And I think that they have positions available right now. Also, I say this on just about every show. Apple and a number of other companies will hire you to be remote. Apple will straight up give you a computer. They will train you, and then you can work from home, not having to put up with anything from anybody. I'm not sure if you get to pick your hours with Apple, but you can probably, once you set your schedule, it's set, whatever. But there's a lot of remote positions available, and there's a lot of uh, uh, things like Friend Finder out there. Feet Finder is another one. If you just wanted to take some pictures of your feet and send them in, some people get up to $500 per foot picture. So if you don't want to deal with people, take pictures of.
I just want to know if I'm going to have issues with him this up.
And thank you very much for calling in. If you don't want issues with your boss, comply. I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't know what else to say to you. Listen, since I've been like 18, by the time I was 18, I was managing a health club, working from, and I kid you not, I am not making this up. So please listen and pay attention here. When I was 18, I was managing a health club, and I worked from 9 in the morning until 9 at night, every day except for Sunday. And Saturday, I think it was like 9 to 6. Also, After I was done doing that, I walked into an industry where I was an independent contractor and I traveled sometimes 6 weeks in a row to a different state every single week, working again 6 days a week. 6 days a week, every single day, and traveling on the 7th to get to the next state so I could start my contract with the next place. And again, work 6 days a week. And do you want to know how I would take after between 4 and 6 weeks, I would take 1 week off, which wasn't even a week off. I was restocking supply, getting more headshots, getting whatever I needed, supplies and headshots, and doing whatever I needed to do, and then hitting the road again. And after that, I started doing this where I not only um, did training, and the reason, and I'm going to tell you, when I was doing that job where I was an independent contractor, I was also on top of that, teaching classes in cardio boot camp and spin and yoga. My mom, who at 74 passed away, worked 2 jobs until she passed, not because she had to, but because one of them for Easter seals. So I just don't understand, and I'm sorry that I don't understand how you walk in week 1 and start telling your boss what to do, because I own a business. All of my friends own businesses. So I'm going to tell you, sweet, beautiful girl, own a business and see it from the other end for just a minute, for just 1 minute. And if you don't want to get fired, do what your boss says. I understand you're from the generation of everybody gets a trophy. Not at work. You don't get the trophy or the pay unless you do what they say. And do you know why? Because that's how businesses work. They hire you and they put you on a schedule because that's when they need you. Now, if you want to create your own hours, and I get that, go to friendfinder.com, go to feetpics.com, whatever the thing is, turn in your poop to biome.com, BIOME, and do that for a living. If that's the route you want to go and you don't want to listen to a boss, I get that. I don't want to listen to a boss. That's why I do what I do. That's why I work. And me, you know what? I do the show 2 days a week. I don't get a day off. I don't want a day off. When I'm not doing the show, I'm working with clients. I'm doing social media. I'm doing back end stuff. I'm doing my taxes. You have no idea. So please, even if you have a job tomorrow, start looking for something else that will make you much, much happier. Because that might, even if you go in tomorrow, I just don't think long term this is the solution for you. All righty, everybody. I want to say hi to everybody on the chat: Patrick, Sal, Heather, Jennifer. Oh, Kate. Hey, Kate and Caroline. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go to 850. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm Michelle calling from Florida.
How can I help you, gorgeous?
Oh, well, my husband's mother is in the hospital, and then my brother's starting dialysis next week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are they going to die? But everybody can't decide. Nobody knows what's wrong with my husband's mother, and I'm like, maybe you can give me any indications of what's wrong. The family's kind of undecided whether to get home health and I offered to help, but my husband's ex-wife is some of the family likes her better than me. So he's kind of afraid for me to help out with the mother, but nobody else has stepped up to help her for home health. And he's got a big family, and I offered, but no one's answering back. You know what I mean?
Okay, so yeah, she's not doing well at all. Here's what I'm going to tell you. As far as your husband's mother goes, she's leave this up to her actual, and please don't be offended by this, leave this up to her actual children, her blood children. As kind and gracious as it is for you to make that offer, as kind and loving as it is for you to want to step in and help, at this point, this is a very emotional and difficult time for them. And having gone through this with my siblings and my mom, these decisions at this time, we tend to second guess for a very, very long time. If we do this, if we do that, I think they're looking at the practicality of everything. And I feel like it should be up to them if they want to bring in a professional that can handle some of the things a little bit better than you might be able to. I do feel like if you've already put the offer out there, just let it be now and let them do what makes them most comfortable, and don't be offended by whatever they decide to do. This isn't about you. It isn't about any of it's not about you. It's not about his ex. It's not even about any of the children. It's about them making sure that whatever choice they make, it's a choice that they can live with after the fact. I do feel like don't take anything personally through this whole situation, because this is such a stressful decision. And my sister was the power of had the power of medical over my mom, and she had to be the one to give the final choices for my mom. And it was heart-wrenching for her to make these decisions, and us, what we couldn't, how we were helping her probably wasn't even that helpful, because we were saying things like whatever you decide, which wasn't helpful for her. But at the same time, we didn't want to give conflicting choices that would make it more difficult for her, because these decisions at this point in time are the ones we have to live with. So please don't take anything personal at this time. Let them do what they need to do. And even though your heart is in the right place and your head is in the right place, as much as they're trying to figure out they're trying to figure out her care, they're also dealing with the fact that they maybe are probably losing her. And it's an extremely emotional time for them. And so please back off a little bit and let them decide, and just simply say to your husband, listen, if or when you need me, I'm here for you, and I will be here for them. Until then, I'm just going to stand by your side with any decision that you make. Okay, love?
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in. I think this is going to be really helpful.
Thank you, dear.
You are so welcome. And I think this is going to be super helpful for anybody else going through that situation right now. So thank you so much. I'm going to go to 516. 516, how are you today?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. We just had a major thunderstorm roll through. I live in Long Island, New York,
thunderstorm, and a tree just came right down in the front yard.
Oh
It's really bad right now.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I actually adore you because you have a tree coming down in your front lot, right in front of you, and you didn't
Oh my
even
God.
hang up. You're holding on for me.
Can you believe it? I'm on the line. All of a sudden, this tree comes down the street, down my house.
Oh my
Right in front of my home.
goodness. Sweetie, what's your name, love?
This is crazy what's going on out here. Actually, I wanted to give you some feedback. This is Kavita from Long Island. You had mentioned that I called 2 weeks ago, and you mentioned to take care of my mom, that she could get ill, nothing that she had already. She ended up getting COVID a few days later. She's okay now, thank God. We did get her proper medical help. My father is a physician, so she's okay, thank God. But you saw that, something coming up.
Well, thank you so much for that confirmation, and I'm happy she's okay. I'm so happy that she's okay, and
She's okay.
she's doing
Yeah.
better. She's going to get
Yes.
stronger. She's going to get a little bit stronger now moving forward. So please know that, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about this tree yet. I'm going to have to call services, the tree services. But I wanted to ask you, do you see anything from, any messages from my friend Deanna or my friend Robert who passed?
Okay. I hear Robert first. I hear the name Robert. So let's go with Robert. And Robert Robert is actually singing the song. Oh God, I don't even like this singer. I probably shouldn't announce that, but I know she's part of the whole whatever thing, this poor girl. It's by Miley Cyrus, and it's that song, You Came In Like a Wrecking Ball. Or I came
Okay.
that wrecking
The
ball.
tree came down like a wrecking ball.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Okay, so he's saying, then he's giving me the second song of confirmation that he's giving to me is that like, and they don't worry, be happy, and then just wants to say, that song, as good as it ever was, as good as it ever was, as good. Oh my gosh, he's not even giving me words. He's only giving me songs, straight up, song after song after song. So basically, I think he's letting you know, he's okay, and Deanna's okay too. They're both okay. They're both doing very well. They're happy. And then
Okay.
and then this song, it's, oh my gosh, this is like the oldest, not the oldest song. Let the sun shine. I don't even know. Let it shine. I don't know, but that's the only way I can sing that and get that beat to it. So hopefully you know what that is. It's very old. I think it's like 60s or 70s. I don't even know. That's what they're saying. And then, so basically they're saying just everything's working out, laugh about everything, cry about nothing, and live like today is the day you were born to live. That's his statement to you, love.
That's great. That's wonderful. They both had psychic mediumship abilities, and they both saw the same man that you see coming in. So for me, so that's kind of interesting. They passed, both passed. Deanna passed around 9/11 that time, and Robert passed a few years ago.
Oh, I'm so happy that they were able to come through for you today. One of them, well, both of them are here, but one of them is saying those monarch butterflies are a symbol for you, like a sign for you. So pay attention to the monarch butterflies and allow, whenever you see them, know, well, the way they're saying it is, no, heaven is on earth. Heaven is on earth. And that means that all your loved ones are with you, but they're with you all the time, not only when you're seeing monarch butterflies. So please pay attention to that and know that. Okay, love?
Great. Thank you so much, Toni.
You are so welcome. Good luck with your tree, beautiful. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much. Okay, I am going to get to another caller, so hold on just for a second. I do need to say, my goodness, how did I forget what I was going to say already? Um, okay, apparently, yeah, there it is. There it is. That's it. That's it. This is the beginning of it when you can't even remember 2 seconds later what you were going to say. Okay, if you would like a private reading, you need to go to www.tonig.info. Um, and you can get you can do what you need to do to schedule a private reading with me there. My readings are available over the phone and in person. um, and I've had a couple people request if I travel to where a reading is, to where people want reading. Yes, I do, but not at my expense. So if you would like to have me come to where you are for a reading, I have absolutely no problem with that. But it's not at my expense. Um, Also, let's see. You can connect with me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm here every single Monday and Wednesday at noon Central for a minimum of 30 minutes to answer as many questions as I can and take as many callers as I can to help you on this journey called life. So I want you to know, this is what I was going to say before, and this is really important. Your loved ones are always, always, always with you, whether you acknowledge them or not. And they're not the same as they were when you when they were here on Earth. When we let go of our flesh, or when we leave our flesh, we are pure love. So let's say one of your parents wasn't the best parent in your opinion, um, and they go to heaven, and we're still remembering them the way they were. They're nothing like that. They're nothing but love. And trust me, I have left my body enough to know I've had a minimum of 3 near-death experiences. And when you leave your body, you just you don't have any um it's just love. And then as you ascend, as you go up, you just have the love, the unconditional love. That feeling gets stronger and stronger, like you're immersed as you ascend in a love that's no long that isn't even on this plane. So the higher up you go, the more immersed in that unconditional love you're in. And all you want to do is help those that are here. You want to help them see and feel that unconditional love. You want to help them have the best life they can have. I know this. I know it. So
90 seconds.
call on your loved ones from the other side to walk this walk with you. They're walking it already. It's like they're like, doity doity doy, call on me, let me help you. And when you call on them and you allow them to help you, and you let them know exactly what you want and how you want it, with no guilt, no shame, no judgment, you will see freaking mountains move to make your life amazing. Flipping amazing. Okay. And I watch it every day. I watch it every single day, every day. And I experience it every single day too. Okay. I am going to thank everybody for joining me. I will be back Wednesday at noon. Ooh, holy cow. Oh, wow. Something, my tree in front of me that's inside just did this whole shake thing. I will be back Wednesday at noon Central for another 30 minutes. Until then, have an amazing day.